Deja vu, guys, right? Deja vu. Good morning, you guys. Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back with another week of lunches. So I left you off last time with the view of these empty lunch pails. It was early Monday morning and I was emptying them to see what they had eaten, but of course it was Monday morning. So hubby did the right thing and had cleaned out the boxes all ready for me. So now they are set up and empty and ready for me to assemble them. So let me show you guys what the kiddos are taking for lunch today. Okay guys, repacked and ready to go. So I only left the main course open on Mason's because Jacob has the same thing down here in this blue lidded Tupperware. So last night I made my chicken lanzoni. I haven't shared this recipe in a long time. I'll link it up in the iCards if you guys want to check it out. It was actually a Vlogmas video, so it was like from 2 Christmases ago. But this recipe is really good. It's really easy, and it's also on my Pinterest board. So if you guys aren't following me on Pinterest, it's always linked down below. But you can't beat chicken lanzoni. It's absolutely amazing and super, super easy. Now the kids weren't crazy about the chicken, but they were digging the pasta. So I gave both of the kids their pasta leftovers, and then there's Mason's fork down there. He has a banana. Here is his Roaring Waters Tropical Tide juice box. There is one more brownie that we baked that we found in the Tupperware up top, and it is still good, and Mason wants it. So he snagged the very, very last one, so I'm setting that with him. A bag of the Skinny Pop white cheddar popcorn, and then like I said, his fork, his banana, and his pasta. So this is what Mason is taking. And then again, Jacob has the same meal down here below. And then he's taking one of the Kind Bars Mini and the peanut butter dark chocolate. I got buttermilk from the grocery store, so I finally made some more homemade ranch, which was awesome. The kids were missing it last week. Jake must have asked me like 3 times. And then with that, he's taking the last of last week's container of cherry tomatoes and some cut up broccoli. Here's his fork. He really liked those jalapeno chips. I actually had a couple and they were really good. They reminded me of the voodoo chips, but a little spicier. There's actually a spicy voodoo, which is what this kind of reminded me of. Really, really, really good. So Jake is taking that, and then a fork, and then his brisk iced tea. So this should be more than enough for my kiddos. I did a little bit less than I've been, but I'm just trying to see exactly what it is that they're eating there, and if they're coming home still hungry because there's nothing to eat on the bus. So just trying to gauge exactly what they're eating so I don't overpack and nothing goes to waste. So this is it for day 1 of week 4. Okay guys, it is Monday afternoon, and here is what is left in my kiddo's lunchbox. So here is Mason's pasta. He actually didn't do so well. I filled this bowl a lot, but he said he ran out of time, so he didn't get a chance to finish eating it. So I'm actually going to give that to him now since he's complaining he's hungry and he doesn't want to wait until dinner. And then the only other thing he didn't eat is his popcorn. So he drank his drink, and he had his banana and all the other things that I packed for him. So he did pretty good for the most part. Maya's been begging for the popcorn, and I wouldn't let her have it, so I turned the camera on. And then here is Jake. So he did use some of his ranch, and it looks like he had most of the broccoli, but he left majority of the cherry tomatoes, which is hysterical because all he wanted last night with dinner was to eat the entire container of cherry tomatoes with ranch. So I made him save half for lunch today, and the contrarian that he is, he did not eat it. So that's what that's about. He didn't eat his chips or his Kind bar, but he did finish all of his main course, which is the most important thing to me. So that is it for Monday, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay guys, so here we are in day 2 of week 4 lunches, and this is what the boys are taking today. So I did get a chance to hop on over to Trader Joe's. If you guys missed that video, I'll link it up in the iCards for you. But this is one of their new items. It's the organic fruit flavored snacks. There's only 5 of these pouches in a bag, but we've never tried these before, so hopefully the kids like them. So I gave Mason one of those, and then of course while I was there I did pick up some Pirates booty, so I gave him some of those. He has some blueberries here. And then last night for dinner I made these garlic stuffed overloaded burgers. I wasn't sure if the kids would like that, but they did just have regular cheeseburgers, and Mason was so down with it, he said he wanted another one for his lunch. So here's a cheeseburger here for him with just ketchup on it. Here are those coated chocolate chip dunkers that are from Trader Joe's. So he has 2 of those cookies. And then he has a strawberry applesauce, and then he has a juice box. So that's it for Mason. And then for Jake, I did something a little bit different. He wanted a quesadilla today. So I took chicken from 2 nights ago's leftover dinner and I put it into a quesadilla for him. So he has a chicken and cheese quesadilla right there. And then he also has sour cream for dunking his quesadilla right here. And then in here, I just have some strawberries for him. He would prefer strawberries over blueberries. He's not really a blueberries kid. But then I did give him 3 of those Dunkers cookies. And then he has one of those fruit flavored snacks as well. And then down there, he has some Pirates booty. And then here, I put it in chocolate peanut butter RX bar. So no brisk today. He doesn't want to take one anymore. He's not really been drinking that at school because he's more about his water. And when he gets home, he opens the can because he says he doesn't like it ice cold. So I'd rather him just come home and have it instead of me packing it in lunchbox trying to fit room and it coming home empty. So he will take his big hydro flask full of water and then he'll come home and drink something else if that need be. So that is it for lunch for today, guys. Alright guys, so let's take a look and see what is in their boxes. So for Mason, he pretty much ate everything. He brought me home his blueberry garbage. That was nice. But he didn't eat much of his cheeseburger. I'm a little surprised because he's a cheeseburger kid. And when we had him for dinner the night before, he said, "Is there an extra one? Can I take it for lunch?" So I'm a little surprised that he did not eat that, but he ate everything else, so I guess I can't complain. And then as far as Jacob was concerned, he pretty much ate nothing. I still have his granola bar. I still have his cookies. Like, what kid doesn't eat cookies? Like, this is his medicine that curbs his appetite so he doesn't eat anything. Sometimes he's in the mood. Sometimes I can barely get a little bit in him, which is why I like to give him a variety. And whatever he's in the mood for is what he ends up eating. Like, he didn't even eat his strawberries, which he absolutely loves. But he did eat his quesadilla. So he ate his chicken and cheese quesadilla, which means I'm sure he ate his sour cream. Yeah, you can tell he wiped the sour cream, but he didn't eat his anything. So he only ate the quesadilla and he left everything else. So I don't know, but you definitely can tell the differences in kids because Mason's been wiping out his box. But Jake's medicine, sometimes success, sometimes not so much. Okay guys, so here is what I was able to put together back for them. So I went a little lighter today since Mason didn't eat his main course yesterday and Jake not really much of an eater this week. So I went a little lighter. I did pack Jake a bunch of vegetables. He has some cherry tomatoes, some cut up peppers, and some cucumbers just because, like I said, he's my veggie kid and I have the ranch dressing for him. I did pick him up one of these little snacks to go thing at the Dollar Tree by Trail's Best. It has some beefsteak jerky in it, sunflower kernels, and raisins. So I think he's going to like that. And then I picked up some of these like Peruvian kind of russet potato chips. They're almost like a deli cut, kettle cooked dark of those like Terra chips. So I put some in a bag for Jake because he likes the crunchy kind. Hopefully he'll like that. And then down here is a hot dog. We had hot dogs and mac and cheese for dinner last night, so the kids took an extra hot dog. And then they have the last of these chocolate fusion bars that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. And then here is Mason's hot dog, and then he also has one of those chocolate fusions, but then he has one of his Nature's Bakery fig bars. In here is the cheddar rockets, which is like a goldfish that I get from Trader Joe's, his juice box, and an apple. So that should be more than enough for the kiddos for today. And that is it for day 3 of this week. Okay guys, so let's dive into these pails and see what they ate today. So Mason, oh, he did pretty good. All right. He left me all of his garbage. Oh, his apple core and all. Okie dokie. Haha, that's funny. I forgot to get the kids packets of ketchup. And so he still managed to get one for his hot dog. So good boy. He pretty much ate everything. I know that when he was walking through the door, he was eating the goldfish. So he must have grabbed the goldfish, which I guess was the last thing on the school bus, because he was eating that when he got into the car off the bus. And then let's see about Jacob. All right, so Jake told me he actually wanted to eat this for breakfast because he saw there were raisins in it. So he assumed it was a breakfast food. So he's going to eat this tomorrow for breakfast. And then, oh good, he ate all of his veggies. And let's see, his hot dog in here. And he ate his Fusion bar. But he left the chips, and he did tell me that they looked different, so he didn't eat them, which I knew was going to happen. But I'm encouraging him to try them today because I think he will really like them still. So, all right, they did pretty good. So let me clean this all out and pull something together for tomorrow. Okay, guys, Mama is tired, so this is the best that these kids are getting for today. So for today, I did their main course just the same. So they're both getting peanut butter and jelly on crackers. So Mason has 4 cracker sandwiches and Jacob has 6 in here. I just picked up mandarin oranges yesterday at Food Lion. So I'm giving Mason a mandarin orange. He's taking a strawberry applesauce pouch. He's taking a little snack-sized bag of the organic Pirate's Booty, one of the Chobani Gimmies in the bunch of grape yogurt. And then this is something I also picked up from Food Lion. It's a little fruit twist, blueberry and pomegranate, so kind of like a fruit snack kind of thing. And then he has his Roaring Waters juice box. And then for Jacob, he has, again, his 6 sandwiches, and then he has his little thing of mandarin orange, and then he has one of the organic fruit snacks from Trader Joe's, and then I gave him a thing of the Oh Snap pickle bites. He really likes these. This is my last package, so I'll have to pick him up some more. And then the kettle cooked jalapeno chips. You guys, these are so good. They're kind of like the voodoo chips, but with a little bit more tang. Really, really good. So definitely like those. And that's it. I'm gonna put everything in their boxes, and they're off today for day 4. Hallelujah, guys. We made it to Friday, but there's only one lunch box to show you as far as what was eaten because Mason left his lunchbox at school. So what a way to end the week. But he did say he ate everything. The only thing he left was the long stick, which he said he didn't know what that was. He didn't realize that it was like a gummy rope. He was confused. So that's all he had left. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to send his stuff to school today. But looks like Jake did awesome. He ate all of his peanut butter crackers, the rest of the stuff that was in here except the orange and the chips. I think every time I've given him the jalapeno chips, he's brought them home. I don't even know at this point if he will eat them. He loves spicy stuff, but I still don't know because they always keep coming home. So I'm going to reload Jake's, and then I think Mason's, maybe I'll put his in a bag and then have his teacher put it in the lunchbox when he gets into the classroom. So let me see what I can pull together for the final day of the week. Okay, guys, so with the help of a little meal prep yesterday, I'm able to give the kids a new and really fun lunch. So I actually have the 2 pieces out here to show you what I made. So this was something new that I found on Pinterest, and these are like little breakfast cups, and then these are like pizza cups. And you use ground sausage, eggs, and cheese, and then the seasoning changes upon whether or not you want a breakfast flavor or a more savory flavor. So in here, I did sausage, egg, and cheese, and then just stayed simple like that for a breakfasty kind of cup. And then for the pizza, I did garlic and Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, and then still the same thing, the sausage, the egg, and then mozzarella instead of cheddar. And then there's a little bit of cream cheese and then coconut flour, which kind of binds it all together. They are so, so good. The kids loved them. They thought they were absolutely delicious. So I have some pasta sauce and these pizza ones that I pack for them, and then they're gonna eat the sausagey kind of ones for breakfast. So here's Mason's lunch, and I already sent his teacher a message, and she's gonna take this and shift it into his lunchbox when he gets there. So here is some pizza sauce for him to dunk, and then down in there are his 2 little pizza bites, and then his Roaring Waters juice box. He has some strawberries here, his Nature's Bakery bar, and then some cheddar rockets. And then again, the only thing he didn't eat was that gummy rope. So that will still be in his lunchbox if he wants that fruit snack rope. And then for Jake, he got 3 of those, but he's a big boy and he ate them last night and thought they were amazing. So I gave him 3, and then here's his sauce. He got more sauce since he has more of the pizza bites, obviously. And then here is some cut up cucumber. I gave him the barbecue chips just because I know for sure he loves those, and it's the end of the week, so I want to be able to treat him. He has one of his Kind Bars minis, and then 2 of the fudge dunked cookies from Trader Joe's. And that was it, guys. So thank you for joining me for another week of lunches. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.